as discussed earlier, that we will be moving to the next part, that is relationship between average revenue and marginal revenue when there is change in the price. So when firms can increase their volume of sales by decreasing the price, so we know that in case of imperfect competition like monopoly, monopolistic, okay, everywhere, if the supplier, if the producer wants to sell an increased amount of output, he or she has to reduce the price. Now, that is what they are telling. When the firms can increase their volume of sales only by decreasing the price, then average revenue falls with increase in sales. See, my revenue that I will be earning from each unit of sale, that will be falling for every additional unit. That is, my marginal revenue will be less than my average revenue. As a result, both AR and MR curves slopes downwards from left to right. See, why is it sloping downward? Because there is an inverse relationship. If I am increasing the units sold, I have to make the price fall. So, both the variables are moving in the opposite direction. So, that is why the curves are downward sloping. Now, in the unit test also, there was a question regarding the demand curve. Okay, of monopoly, monopolistic, oligopoly. Oligopoly has got an indeterminate demand curve, but monopoly and monopolistic competition has got a downward sloping demand curve like this. Okay, is it clear? Many of you have written wrong. So, you see that as my earnings or my revenue from each extra unit that I will be selling will fall. So, my average revenue is falling, my marginal revenue is also falling. Now this relationship can be understood with the help of this table. See, as I am increasing the number of units sold, see my average revenue is falling from each unit. My total revenue is increasing initially, but later on it is also falling. My marginal revenue is falling, it is becoming negative. Okay, so as seen, both MR and AR fall with increase in output. However, fall in the marginal revenue is double than the average revenue. That is, marginal revenue falls at a rate which is twice the rate of fall in average revenue. As a result, marginal revenue curve is steeper than the average revenue curve. Marginal revenue is limited to one unit, whereas average revenue is derived by all the unit. It leads to comparatively lesser fall in average revenue than in marginal revenue. So we can see that the average revenue is falling, but the marginal revenue is falling at a greater amount and it is becoming negative. So that will be the same thing in the diagram. Average revenue will also fall, marginal revenue will also fall. But the fall of marginal revenue will be more than the fall of the average revenue. And as its fall will be more, it will become negative. So it must be noted that marginal revenue can fall to 0 and can even become negative. However, average revenue can neither be 0 nor become negative. Total revenue is always positive, obviously. Whenever I am increasing my sales, my revenue will not become negative. Total revenue will be positive. Okay, and average revenue, that is revenue from each unit, will never be 0 because I will not sell at a 0 price. Okay, so my average revenue from each unit of output will never be 0 and it will be positive, always positive. Okay, is it clear? Now we will be moving on to the next relationship.